It was inevitable. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box. This time, Doom of Dimensions. As of recording, this is the newest one. Just came out not too long ago, I think. Now, I'm gonna see if we can get some nice Starlight rares here. Or at the very least, you know, some nice secret rares. I'll even accept some decent ultra rares, you know, some ultra rare hits. I've been pretty hit or miss lately with some of these Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, but I don't know, maybe my luck will turn around. So, alright, we got the box open. Now let's just start diving in. Alright, we got Megalith Fulok, Goki Dragon Ogre, Sulfacord Solfegia, Miasma Necromancer, Radiant Typhoon Megala. Super rare. Cool, cool, cool. Doom's Destruction, or Doomsy Destruction. Radiant Typhoon Mandate. Apocavities. These guys are pretty cute. I like that. I like that art. And Infernal Punisher. Triple-headed Behemoth, Goki Dragon Ogre again, Mariamna Paradox, the true Draco Phoenix Knight. That art looks cool, but man, these Yu-Gi-Oh card names just continue to impress with how long and complicated they can get, but I digress. DD Lance Soldier, RB Operation Test. Super rare. Alright, alright. I'm always down for some big robot guys. Sulfacord Happiness. Silk Bomb Moth. Cute. And Faisan, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. And Radiant Typhoon Mandate once again. Tao Tao the Chanter, Onomata Kage, DD Defense Soldier, Sulfacord Primoa, cute, Regenesis Overlord, super rare. Damn, that's some busy artwork on there, but it looks really cool. Part of the reason why I kind of wish Yu-Gi-Oh did full art cards is so that we can, like, zoom in on the details a little bit more in busier art like this. Fleeting Flower of the Magician, Disguise the Copycat Hero, Licorice Lily Reaper, Dark Contract with the Different Dimension. Okay. Kurzeb's the Jailed Glutton. That's a really cool looking dude here. I'm not totally sure. I haven't seen the full card list, so I'm not sure if this guy comes in a higher rarity, but I hope he does. And also, I just noticed that the abbreviation for this set is Dude. Anyway, Radiant Typhoon Manifestation, Art Mage Movement Pedigree, Goki Game Face, DDD Wise King Solomon, super rare, And like always, even just super rares with this black border, they just look so cool. Got strong iridescence on this foiling as well. That's nice. Dracotel Sting. Chevruil, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. Megalith Anastasis. And Tragic Twinned Jewels. Sulfur Promoa, Radiant Typhoon Vision, Serene Psychic Sorceress, Dark Contract with the Zero King, RB Shepherd's Crook, an ultra rare. Okay. Very nice. I like it. Lunar Rabbit Omagenai, Sulfur Happiness, Hunting Horn, and RB Next Phase. Triple-Headed Behemoth, Megalith, Twilight Rose Black Knight, Archmage Movement Pedigree, Axon Kicker Oracle. Super rare. Again, very busy, but cool artwork on this. Twins Jewels, Doomsday Destruction, Quadogmatica Beast, cool art, and Infernal Punisher. Goki Chic Ogre, Black Knight, Varafar, the Judge of Ball. Okay, that's a pretty good name. Judge of Ball. He's watching every game. Megalith, Double Fusion, super rare. Okay, cool. Twin Jewels, Deep Forest, Dracotel Sting, Fusion Draft. That's the last of that pack. Sphinx of the Cycle, Radiant Typhoon Manifestation, Goki Chic Ogre, DD Lance Soldier, RB Operation Test, yet again, super rare, Apocavities, Archmage Peripetia Turmoil, Silk Bomb Moth, and RB Next Phase again. Miasma Necromancer, Kurzebs, Triple-Headed Behemoth, sticky fingers, Theorealize Overdrive, cool art on this one, and Radiant Typhoon Eldam, a super rare. Nice art, good strong iridescence. Megalith Anastasis, Apocavities, Cursed Copycat Noble Arms, and Disguise, a Copycat Hero again. That's a fitting pair of cards there. Black Rose, or Black Knight, Radiant Typhoon Vision, Miasma Necromancer, DD Lance Soldier, Tri-Brigade Hammer, a super rare. Cool. Radiant Typhoon Mandate, Fusion Draft, Quadogmatica Beasts, and Lily Reaper. Alright, Judge of Ball. Draco Phoenix Knight. Serene. Psychic Sorceress. Megalith. Draco Tail Frixel. A secret rare. Hell yeah. Look at that. Very nice rainbow effect on there. Nice art. So we got a secret rare at least. So that's something we can check off the list. Hopefully we still get a Starlight rare. I don't think I've ever pulled a Starlight rare just yet, so it would be nice to get one. Anyway, Sulfur Cord Happiness, Hunting Horn, Okiku's Discount, and Lunar Rabbit. Okay. Theo Realize Overdrive, Radiant Typhoon Vision, Archmage Movement Pedigree, Wake Cup Makia. Oh, that's cute. I like her. Regenesis Overlord, once again, super rare. Hunting Scout, Perpetea, Lily Reaper, and RB Last Stand. Alright, Wake Up Makia, once more. Radiant Typhoon Manifestation, Dark Contract with Zero King, Kurzebs, Levitain the Burning Blade. Super rare. That's a badass looking dude. Alright, we take those. RB Lambda Blade, Doomsday Destruction, Lunar Rabbit, and Dark Contract with a Different Dimension. Goki Game Face, Marfar, Archmage Movement, DDD First King Clovis, Doomsday V5, Amalth, an ultra rare. Now this guy looks sick as hell. Look at that. This is a badass looking dude. That's awesome. Very cool. I'll gladly take that. Apocavities, Fusion Draft, Fleeting Flower of the Magician, Draco Tail Sting. Radiant Typhoon Manifestation, Defense Soldier, Tao Tao the Chanter, oops, sticky fingers, Goki Chic Ogre, Goki the Tyrant Ogre, super rare. It's a gnarly looking dude. Okay. Sulfur Cord Happiness, Noble Arms, Dark Contract, and Disguise yet again. Kurzebs, Miasma, Black Knights, Sulfur Cord, Solfegia, Doom's Command, Doomdirge, or Doomdirg, I guess, since there's no E at the end. Super rare, this one. Okay, sure. RB Next Phase, Apocavities, Megalith Anastasis, Faisan, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. First King Clovis, Onomato Kage, Defense Soldier, Goki Dragon Ogre, Draco Awakening, another ultra rare. Okay, getting a couple of these, so that's nice. Cool, cool. Hunting Horn, Okiku's Discount, Noble Arms, and Silk Bomb Moth. Alright, Miasma Necromancer, Sphinx of the Cycle, Theo Realize Overdrive, sticky fingers, Sulfur Ichiki Sayori Hime. Super rare. Okay. It's pretty nice. I like that art. Cool, cool. Radiant Typhoon Mandates, RB Last Stand, and Okiku's Dish Count, and Fleeting Flower of the Magician. Alright, Sulfur Tao Tao the Chanter, Goki Sheik Ogre, Draco Phoenix Knight, Doom's Break, Diactorus. A super rare. And again, a black border one, so this is just an awesome looking card, period. Regardless of its rarity. And the art does look cool. Looks badass. RB Lambda Blade, Silk Bomb Moth, who looks very cute, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. And Disguise the Copycat Hero yet again. And Lily Reaper yet again. Alright, we're already entering the home stretch of this box. Let's see if we can get it. Let's hope for at least one more secret rare. At least. Alright. Serene Psychic Sorceress, Goki Game Face, Sphinx of the Cycle, Varafar, Judge of Ball, and Bramble Rose Dragon, a secret rare. Okay. Okay. My plea was answered immediately. Look at that art. And look, the art, look, the dragon's movement is going in the direction with the diagonal glitter foil. So it looks extra cool. Kind of wish more art did that, you know. I mean, it's not always feasible, but still, it looks really badass when it does. Very nice. Very nice. All right. RB Next Phase, Noble Arms, Doom's Destruction, and Fleeting Flower once more. Okay. First King Clovis, Zero King, Goki Game Face, Tao Tao the Chanter, and Yum Yum Yummies, a super rare. Let's get a close-up of this art. It's the claw games here. Bunch of little prizes. That's cute. I like that. That's really good art. Really nice. RB Last Stand, Faison, Dark Contracts, and Fleeting Flower again. That's a lot of Fleeting Flowers that we got. Got a whole damn garden of these now. Okay. Archmage Movement Pedigree, Defense Soldier, Goki Dragon Ogre, Sulfur Rage Rose Witch, an ultra rare. Okay. Very cool. All right, we're getting we get somewhere. We got somewhere near the end of this box. We take those gladly. Doom's Destruction, Quad Dogmatica Beasts, Turmoil, and Disguise for the umpteenth time. All right, we're down to the last two packs. It's just this one and another one. Let's cross our fingers for some Sulfur Onomato Kage, Goki Sheik Ogre, Lance Soldier, Levitain the Burning Blade. Once again, super rare. In case you forgot, RB Lambda Blade, Hunting Horn, Chevroil, and Infernal Punisher. All right, last pack. Fingers crossed. Let's get something good, hopefully. At this point, I'm not really expecting a Starlight Rare, but something. Hopefully another secret. But I don't know. I'll take another Ultra Rare as well. So, all right, Triple-Headed Behemoth, Wake Cup Machia, the Draco Phoenix Knight, Goki Game Face, and then Radiant Typhoon Eldom, a super rare, of course. And the others, yeah. And that's going to do it for our Doom of Dimensions box. I mean, hey, we got a couple secret rares in there, so it wasn't all bad. But let's do what we always do and check out our super rares and above in reverse order. So, starting with the latest. All right, so we got Radiant Typhoon Eldom. That's a super rare. Burning Blade, super rare. Rage Rose Witch, that's an ultra. Yum Yum Yummies, super. Bramble Rose Dragon, it's a secret rare. So gonna go over here. Deactorus, Ichiki, those are super rares. Draco Awakening, ultra. Doom Dirge, Tyrant Ogres are secret rares. Amalth, it's an ultra. It's gonna go there. Burning Blade yet again. Regenesis. Oh, I accidentally put Lunar Rabbit there. My bad. Draco Tail Frixel. That's a secret rare, so let's go over there. Tri-Brigade Hammer. Eldom again. Operation Test. Double Fusion. Accent Kicker. So all super rares. RB Shepherd's Crook, an ultra rare. Wise King Solomon. Regenesis Overlord. Operation Test again. And Radiant Typhoon Megala, all super rares. So it's going to go on the left here. All right. So these are all of our hits in Doom of Dimensions. I mean, we got a few ultra rares and a couple secret rares, so it's not terrible. The search for a Starlight Rare continues, unfortunately. One of these days, we'll pull one. I don't know what set it's going to be, but I have faith. But yeah, that's going to do it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, Doom of Dimensions booster set. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.